It's another Monday matinee here at Michigan International Speedway as we get ready for the Sirius XM 400. We initially got the cars on the track doing pace laps yesterday, 10 minutes later than normally planned. But as the cars were pacing, getting ready to get the one-to-go signal, rain fell, and it fell and fell. Fans braved the pretty heavy rains. Rain in the area, however, the rain did stop at around 5:15. But drawing this, there was not enough time left to get the full advertised distance of today's Sirius XM 400 in on Sunday. You see footage of the drivers trying to drive the racetrack as the sun briefly starts to peek out from behind the clouds in turn 2 yesterday evening. But the weather here is perfect for a race. A little past 11 a.m. Eastern. So we're going to get this race started here very shortly. Here's a review of the starting lineup. Jacob Tube won the pole, and he was about to take the green flag yesterday. From the outside lane, obviously the 24 and the 18 won. We're tied, but the 24 broke it since he's obviously our points leader as of right now. You just see the starting grid scroll across the bottom of our screen. Why don't we mic up our points leader, leader DW? Hey DW, hey Jacob Tube, this is DW here up in the Fox booth. You got us? Yes, sir. All right, man. We're going a little date in the better late than never category. I guess we're going to be going racing today. Perfect conditions today. No clouds whatsoever. No threat of rain. Aim for a good majority of the day. So, what do you think we're going to be expecting today? Lots of unknowns, honestly. These guys were pacing on the track yesterday, trying to get the race in on Sunday for the fans, but some pretty heavy storms rushed in yesterday afternoon. And obviously any plans to get the race going on Sunday were pretty fruitless, especially since how late the storms stayed around yesterday afternoon. Anyways, today, gorgeous day. Glad to see all the fans back out here on a Monday. They hung around, and so I think we're going to be putting on a show for these guys. That's our plan. So hopefully our Napa Chevrolet stays out front and lands ourselves another win. All right, good luck down there. He will be taking the green from the outside lane. Lane for the start. All right, here in this one, usual track facts: 34 cars, 12 laps, around 2-mile oval. Watch out for these guys fanning out on the start and restarts. All right, DW, it's time. All right, boys, battling in the shadow of the 3 American automakers today. Chevrolet and Toyota on the front row. America versus Japan. Bring these guys down and boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go Motown racing, boys. That 18 really buzzed the tires on that start. Yeah, he buzzed them big time going into 1. Look at this. Already 3 and 4 wide. Great jump for the 48 and Nate Sherman. He got right to the back bumper of the 24, and he is not let off. Three wide, 3 clear. This is like a Talladega start. They're already 3 wide. We don't even have restrictor plates. Watch him. Three. Three wide. Wow, three wide, and the entire top 15 is in a land rush going into turn one. The 88 trying to go some aggressive racing further back. A lot of 3 and 4 wide, but so far looks like a lot of the guys are going to try to spread out as much as they can. Zoex Moon into 22 has emerged from all the traffic early on. Dylan Murway, a few moments ago, had kind of an iffy start. He looked like coming down to the green, he wanted to work with the 27 to get to the front. And so far, progress has been fairly limited. See the 4, he's waving. He was waving to the 27. He was giving him a couple bumps around the pace lap because he wanted to work with him, I guess. Work with him, maybe push him to the front as much as he can. There's a problem with the 18. He's down on pit road with the hood up. Dick. Josh got in the pull and said, "I'm losing power, guys. I bottlenecked everybody on that start. I lost a lot of power." Obviously, the issue on that start was a lot more than just buzzing the tires. They got the hood up. They're trying to do a battery change here, but it looks like, as you see one of the pit crew members waving toward the crew chief, it's more than terminal. They're going to put the hood down, bring him to the garage. Tough break for fairly one of this race's contenders today. Kind of a tough break for the 18 because ever since that win at Texas, it's mostly been feast or famine for that crew, for that team. Jacob Tube so far, he's had a strong car. He's pulling away quite a way from the 22. Here comes the 11. He's got another fast race car as rack in turn two. Here, a couple cars got together. Turn one. Oh, wow. Trouble. That looks like the 25 and Noah Spalding is around. Also involved is the 19 of Caleb Hoffman. Last week's winner. In trouble early. We're wrecked, guys. How bad you get it? Noah Spalding in the 25. That's two of Gibbs's cars done already. Let's take a look at what happened. Also, see the 25 just trying to put some power down, get under the 3, and just sucked them around. And Caleb Hoffman, honestly, had nowhere to go. And you see the 19 just spin to the inside. Ever since Caleb Hoffman has his 2 wins, it's usually been up or down for that team. He's either had good runs, he's put together a lot of consistent runs, kind of toned back on the DNFs, but that's not going to be the case today. Under an early caution for here at Michigan for a 2-car deal involving Noah Spalding in the 25 and an innocent bystander. Guys, it's mostly square, a lot of side impact. I mean, we could get back out there. We're going to be many laps behind. 8 teams also plan to get back out as well. Honestly, with the way that went down. Now we're going to really experience the excitement of a Michigan restart. Here, if he wants to go. And Dylan Murway, after starting 22nd, is going to be working with the 27. He's going to be restarting in the 11th position down the inside. Jonathan Morrison got a pit penalty a few moments ago. He's going to be tail end of the longest line. Knowing how chaotic these restarts going to be, it's going to be interesting. Ready, rolling. Green flag. Grr. Rolling. All right, inside. Got 22 got a pretty good start. 24 didn't. He's going to be losing a couple more spots here to the 14 and the 11. Now the 11 is going to try to go for the lead. Down here in 1. All right, inside. Watch him. Watch it. Come on. Side by side for the lead here between the 22 and the 11. And it looks like the 11 tries to get it, but they're kind of stalling out, but it's up front, which is allowing the 14 to come back towards these guys going into 3. Oh, wow. With a big contact here further back. I think between the 4 and the 1. The 4. Yeah, I saw the 4 cars blocking everywhere out of that 1 car. Especially up back there. He really just was trying to shut the door on him, it looked like. On the one of Grace Salcedo. And the in the June race, he was locked in a pretty tight photo finish with the 14 car. And I do believe... Oh, we got one in the wall. It's both the cars in the wall here in turn 4. Looks like the 4 and the 1 both have some pretty significant damage, and it's not over. Oh, they're going at each other. Like the 1 and the 4 got together and the caution has come out. Both the tires blew in turn 1. And I do believe the pit crew of the 4 and the pit crew of the 1. They're somebody's not happy. A lot of people aren't happy down here. Matt, guys, Dylan Murray got the radio, said, "Man, I'm sorry. I didn't want to chop the 1 car, but obviously Grayson Sevdo just a few months ago, we got a radio transmission saying, I'm going to get him after this race." And you heard what the crew chief and the spotter said? Don't get the bad end of it. Hey, don't get that bad end of it, bud. And I do believe there's going to be a meeting at the truck after this race. Going to be a nice special meeting, a round table and everything for both these cars. And this deal here may not be over. Dylan Murray came in third in points entering Charlotte, obviously with that top 10 finish, getting in that mid-race wreck into a lap 1 in a couple wrecks and finishing 11th in that race. Especially that stock-up accordion, which he was turned around. Yeah, they're done. The 4's done, and so is the 1 car is going to continue. Yeah, we got a lot of suspension damage here. And both of us blue tires going into 1. So the 1 car hits. Now the difference between damage here is to go back into 1. The 4 was trying to keep the draft with the 1 car, I think, so he doesn't lose too much time. We don't know how that went. And oof. He just blocked him, and there he went. That's where all the back damage from the 1 car came from. Anyways, next week at Pocono, coverage will begin Saturday, June 10th, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern, with the NASCAR Cup Series qualifying show presented by Pizza Hut, the Pizza Hut Pull Day at Pocono. or we're going to see 34 cars battle for the pole at one of NASCAR's longest tracks. Then Sunday, obviously qualifying is June 9th. So the race is June 10th. Coverage begins at 12:30 p.m. Eastern on FX. And obviously today here on a Monday here in the Irish Hills, 2 cautions. We've flown by at a pretty blistering pace. And gonna be curious to see how things go. Want to hear the recap? Here we go. All right, so yesterday afternoon at Michigan, we were initially supposed to go green about 12:35 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, but heavy rain showers moved into the area just as the drivers got one to go. And and NASCAR couldn't drive the track in time to get the full race in the advertised distance on Sunday. So we moved the race to 11 a.m. on Monday. And things have already been exciting. On the start, Joshua Leanbatch, the outside pole sitter, buzzed the tires and slowed everybody up on the start, bottlenecked everyone. Turns out later on we heard he had a transmission issue. So half of Gibbs's fleet is basically taken out right now. And Josh Leanbatch took himself out of the race there. Early on, there was an incident between Caleb Hoffman in the 19 and Noah Spalding in the 25. Noah Spalding had a great qualifying run Saturday afternoon. Lost it under the 19. Both cars into the wall. Both days are done. On Caleb Hoffman in the wall, many laps behind the wall, many laps off the pace. And this most recent yellow that led to some extracurricular activities happened between the 1 and the 4. You see the 4 just ran high, ran the 14 1 into the wall. Both cars got some damage. Now, obviously, both of those cars would later blow a tire a lap later, sending both of them into the wall. After that one, getting set for the restart here. Daryl, Larry, Mike, take it away. Thank you, Chris. KFC Cup Series, FedEx Cup Series, Sports Center Cup Series, KFC Cup Series down in the front row. Here we go. Interesting big restart, terrible restart here is we're 4 wide for the lead, almost 5 wide. You see WB Network down the apron going into 1. And we might have another yellow. The 114 sideways drifting. Save it. Come on. Save it. Wow, he saves it. The 14 saves that car. I can't. How did he save it? That should have that should have been a big wreck down here in turns 1 and 2. That honestly should have been a crash. Is that bottlenecked everybody as they up front? It is a 4-car fight for the lead. Jacob Tube in the 24, WB Network in the 78, Zox Moon 22, Sports Center Cup Series in the 11. 4 cars fighting for the win. Jacob Tube to the inside, 3 wide, 3 to go. Still 3 wide. Look at this. Oh, wow, that was almost big. Oh, there goes the 24. Spin it, keep your foot in it, keep your foot in it, keep your foot in it, bud. He's out of the way. We do stay green. Spinning, 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 spinning. We're still green, still green, still green. Zoex Moon leads here at Michigan. How about Nate Sherman in the 48? Last time we were on a 2-mile racetrack, that was at a 2-mile racetrack that had its race run on Monday. He's on the inside, up to third. Keep digging, bud. Caution. Backstretch 24. Yellow, yellow, yellow. He was out of the way, but remember, he was well out of the way after that little scramble there. He was well out of the way of everybody, so I don't see why they didn't wave the yellow. They just let him race, but he had a lot of damage. It kind of took him a while to get him going. He clipped the back of the inside wall with his car. Can you drive it? Yeah, rear end's all jacked up. Tough break for the 24. Tough break for our points leader. He had a great car. He said he had a strong car. He was going for it into the 78. They all came together off 2. Very similar to the 4 and the 1, the last caution. And we all know how that went. Caleb Hoffman back onto the racetrack. Many laps down. Jacob Tube. He's going to try to finish this race, I think. Yeah, he's going to finish the race after that. They're looking at the damage. Hey. All right, guys. Pound it out. Come on. Get it out. Come on. Damage out here. Get the damage out. That is it. I hit back end and splitter. Back end and splitter. Guys, we're going to need to pry that splitter forward here. Get that splitter, pull it forward, guys. All right, we good. Hey, set it down, see how close it is to the ground. Where's the pace car? Middle of 3 and 4, they're giving an extra restart. Extra lap here on this restart. Okay, looks like we're going to be going into scheduled distance. Still in scheduled distance, so set it down. We're going to be P30. We're going to be P30 on this restart. Awesome. P30. All right. Scheduled, as of right now, this is a scheduled restart. We are still in scheduled distance. Ready. Grigger and rolling. All right, rolling. Right. Still rolling. Grigger. I'm not sure about Zox Moon. Here comes Nate Sherman. Oh, big hit inside wall for Zox Moon. What a hit. With that yellow, Jacob 2 was 2 laps down when we came to the green after that incident. He just gained one of his laps back. And so did Caleb Hoffman. Except Caleb Hoffman is, since he's wrecked on lap 2, he's 9 laps down at the moment. He's up to 8. Big hit right there for the 22. I'm a little worried about her. She took a pretty hard hit. Right now, they are looking at videotape. We are going to go to overtime here at Michigan. So, yep, she's got the one down. Oh, yep, she's climbing out. Great job. You did good, honey. Just wasn't meant to be, I guess. That's just frustrating. I mean, not winning since season 3, Zox Moon, she's riding a pretty long winless route. Honestly, she'd love to get another win today, but honestly, that's kind of not the case because she hit that. But she hit that wall. I mean, we still have that safer barrier down there. That is still a wicked hit. There we go. Overtime number 1 here at Michigan, sponsored by Credit One Bank. We get to that metal line on the backstretch. The race is considered official. If we do not, we'll line them up, do it again, many times as it takes. Great. Inside. Sports Center Cup Series through wide going into 1. Gibbs cars versus 1 Hendrick car here in this overtime restart. Oh, they're bunching up. They're getting ready to bunch up again. Oh, they're going to start wrecking. 3 wide. Oh, got one around here. One around, baby. He saved it. We get to the overtime line. Behind in one piece. Somehow. Just kind of getting that. He is back going. Look at this. Side by side with the 11 to Sports Center Cup Series. The race is official. White flag. Oh, how about the 78 going 3 wide? Back to the center. To turn 1. Still there. Come on. You got it. Oh, we got cars in the grass. And now the caution comes out. And this means WUB Network, who just edged the 11 and the 48 to the white flag. It was razor close. We're close right here. Wow. Just by half a car length over Nate Sherman in SportsCenter Cup Series. The race has been deemed official. At the moment of caution, they see the cars coming back around to the checkers. Obviously, with the 3 cars spinning, they're currently being scored the last 3 cars on the lead lap. Obviously, the 15 and the 7 and the 9, they're all lapped down with the 24. So they're at 24. So Jacob Tube made a brief late rebound on the overtime restart. Honestly, finishing 26th. But that was not enough. Cars finished. See the results scroll by. WB Network with a great run, actually. Getting his first win of the year here at Michigan. Blow it up, baby. We don't need this car till September. Blow it up, baby. Nice job. Joseph Lombard with a strong run. Hunter Miller with a great run. Brendan Little, Blake Dillon, Alvin Alonso after that scary crash last week at Brighton. Ended up 12th. What if racing with a strong run? Jonathan Morrison, after that speeding penalty, was scored 15th when the yellow came out. See the field scroll by. Next Sunday at Pocono, we're going to be running the Pocono 400. Obviously, this Saturday is going to be IOP Cup Series qualifying from Pocono, Pizza Hut Pole Day. Then Sunday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, coverage of the Pocono 400 on FX. See you Saturday for qualifying.